guys, we're back. It's been a busy week. Ricardo's first week back and to and from the office, so I've been looking after both kids, working, doing our own things in the evening. So tonight we're taking a break. Well, I'm taking a break, and by break I mean baking. So I've decided to make cookies. These are going to be my fruit and nut cookies. I've decided to do these because a few weeks back my mum asked me for a recipe for something to bake, and I thought that I would give her this because it was quick and it was easy and it was simple to do. A few hours later I didn't hear anything, so I asked her how the cookies went, and her response to me was, crap, I threw them and the tray in the bin. Her cookies spread into one big flat cookie, which got stuck onto the tray, and she just threw it all in the bin. Now, she's a great cook, but when it comes to baking, she's not that good. Something always goes wrong. Either her cakes don't rise or her cookies flatten and turn into one. So I thought if I do this on here, she can then follow it and hopefully she'll get it right. So these are my fruit and nut cookies. It's basic stuff that you'd probably have in your cupboards. Butters, sugars, flours, bicarb, baking powder, egg, vanilla essence, and a mixture of fruit and nut. I normally just swap out my fruit and nut for whatever I've got in the cupboard. Saves you going out and buying stuff specifically just to make cookies. So all the ingredients and measurements will be in the description below, but I'll just talk you through it really quickly of how I make them. So in my mixer I've got my butter that is room temperature, my brown sugar and my caster sugar, and all we're going to do is whisk that up for 2 or 3 minutes until it's light and fluffy. That's done. Then I'm gonna go in with 1 egg, which again, whenever I bake, I always take my eggs out at the same time as the butter, because I just find that using a room temperature egg always works better. So 1 egg, and then a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Pop it in and give it another whisk, literally just until it's all incorporated. Don't forget to scrape down your sides and make sure that it's all getting mixed in properly. We're going to go in with our sieve. I've got my sieve ready with my flour, salt, bicarb and baking powder. Just sieve it in. Whisk it back up. Again, all we want to do is make sure it's all incorporated. Right, once that's done, take everything off your whisk because we're not using it again. And we're basically just going to throw that whole entire bowl into this mixture, mix it up with our spatula, and then we can get them ready for the oven. So it is really simple, it is really quick, and they are really delicious, so it's worth giving a go. Now in this one I've actually put chopped chocolate in as well, which isn't normally in my recipe, but I thought I'd give it a go. So this is slightly new for us too. Right, once that's mixed, you're ready to basically put them on the baking sheet and bake them. Now, because I'm a little bit anal and I like them to try and be roughly the same size, I do weigh mine out. You can just literally shape them into a ball and put them on your baking sheet. Don't put them too close, Mum. Otherwise they will spread and then merge into one. So make your balls and then put them on your baking sheet. If you are going to weigh them out, I find that about 35 grams is perfect. 1 second. about 35 grams, which is about that size. Just roll them really quickly and shove them on there. Don't handle it too long because you don't want to heat up butter too much. We're gonna get 6, I normally get 6 on that tray. So I'll shake them really quickly. So all 6 are now rolled out into balls and ready to go. I've had my oven on 190 heating up while I've been doing this. So they're ready to go in. If you do have another baking tray, whilst they're in, I will just quickly get another 6 ready. They're going to go in for 8 minutes. Keep an eye on them just in case, but when they start going golden around the edges, you're going to pull them out. Right guys, so the first 6 are out, the next 6 are in. I've shaped all my balls so they're ready to go. This batch makes about 24 cookies, so plenty to go through, but it doesn't take long to cook. So I'll see you soon when they're all done. Right guys, so they're all baked, there's nothing else to do now apart from eat them. If you are going to try them, then do leave us a comment. Here comes Ricardo, he's going to try and eat one. Wait. If you do try any, leave me a comment, and if you do change any ingredients, let me know because I would like to try it. If you don't know already, we are also on Instagram. Well, at least tell us what they're like. It's the first time I put chocolate in there. Are they good with or without? Are you just saying that?
They're good.
Are you sure? Cool. Oh. Well, don't waste them then. We are on Instagram, so if you haven't done so already, head over there, follow us, because we do let you know what recipes we are going to be cooking on the weekend. I'm not going to tell you what because I want you to go over there and check it out. See you soon. Can I try that bit? Hey!